Next, we're moving on to Bettina Matzkuhn's work, a suite of 3 works again: SOS Shelter, SOS Water, and SOS Sustenance. These are cotton and silk thread hand embroidered on painted linen, cotton canvas with assorted notions. And Bettina, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, wonderful, welcome.
Thank you. My work is usually about nature and geography. I do embroidery. 2017, I had a small pile of things I was going to donate to charity, and it included a life jacket. And a friend came over, and as she was leaving, she pointed to the life jacket and said, well, you should do something with that. So that started the wheels turning. And in 2017, refugees were trying to cross different parts of the Mediterranean. It was in the news all the time. And they were at the mercy of shysters who would sell them fake life jackets or take advantage in other ways, and at the mercy of the sea and weather, of all the geopolitics, and then the sympathies and prejudices of whatever community they wound up in. So both my parents escaped East Germany when they were young to the west, and then they moved way far west to Vancouver, and they bought a little sailboat, and I grew up wearing a life jacket. So I began to think about what refugees need from what my parents talked about, and from reading articles and interviews with people in refugee camps. And in contemporary times, I understand that often the reasons people migrate is linked to the natural world in distress, so environmental damage and global warming. And life jackets, refugees, and nature are all conflated in my mind. So there are 7 life jackets altogether, and the linings refer to human needs in terms of nature. So, for example, I've read that men in the camps often get depressed because they can't work. So I made a life jacket about work with bees and the fireweed. And women in camps often open little beauty salons to do hair and nails, so that the idea that beauty is important to people. And so in this exhibit, there's water, shelter, and I forget what the other one is. I painted the linen linings and then embroidered them just with a running stitch, just in and out. So it's the most basic vocabulary that people have. And I embroidered a little logo on each one to mimic a commercial life jacket. And somehow at the beginning, when I was doing drawings, I came on the idea of putting them on a mirror and having the reflection right side up. So when you look in the mirror, the reflection is the image right side up. So in a way, people literally have to look in the mirror. I'm super excited to be included in this, and I wish I could come over and see it. Thank you.
Thank you, Bettina. Bettina is also one of the artists who held in the collection of Cambridge Art Gallery.